I've read and I've seen announcements to the effect of that you will not be Batman again.
I am, yeah. I have decided. No, thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the channel, folks. The long and arduous back and forth of whether Ben Affleck is Batman, isn't Batman, etc. has come to an end. Initially, it seemed to have been that he just wasn't coming back for The Batman, the now Matt Reeves movie. But he's come out and said, yeah, he's not actually going to be Batman.
I'm not Batman?
And I'm sure there's going to be people that can take this completely the other way and say, no, he's definitely still going to be Batman in the DCU and all this kind of stuff. But from this Jimmy Kimmel interview, he isn't. I mean, like I said, you can read into it however you like, but when asked about it, he was asked pretty much directly about being retired from the role. So not just the movie, but the actual role. And he said the following: I tried to direct a version of it and worked with a really good screenwriter, but just couldn't come up with a version. I couldn't crack it. And so it was time to let someone else take a shot at it. They've got some really good people. But it's not just that. So that obviously just indicates towards that one movie. But multiple times during the interview, Jimmy Kimmel is saying quite out and out, so you're done with the role, you're retired as Batman, you're no longer Batman.
He is not Batman anymore. Hoist the cape, raise it to the rafters, and Ben Affleck, you are not Batman. Well, I don't know if you know, but there's a ceremony, and you know, it happens whenever the bat torch is passed, and in honor of your, I guess, retirement, I don't know what we're going to call it as a Cape Crusader, we're going to officially retire your bat cape to the rafters.
And then, for a final closing statement, Affleck turns and stares at the camera and says, I'm not Batman. So, yeah, it sounds like he's completely done with the role, which is really, really interesting. I'm not overly sure, you know, the reasons and the ins and outs behind it. Obviously, a lot of people will just point to the movies that have happened and all of this. I think it's pretty clear cut that it was the movies, the response that the movies garnered, and then potentially a back and forth with Warner Bros. Whilst he was trying to do the Batman, because of course that came on the heels of the other movies. So I'm sure there was a back and forth there which happened where Warner Bros. Weren't particularly happy with the direction that he wanted to go in. Maybe it was too much of a bigger production that they were willing to invest in based off of the monetary gain which they had off the previous movies. Now, from this, again, it seems like he's done. He does out and out say, I am not Batman, but he could come back, so just take this with, you know, like a pinch of salt and all of that. But hey, what do you think? Let me know down below in the comment section. That wraps it up here for me, just a quick news flash. Like I said, leave all your thoughts down below. If you are new here, hit subscribe, and to stay up to date on all the world of pop culture and movie news, hit that bell notification. As always, I've Mr. H. Take care.